with NiksTechniks. So today is a very special video. SHEIN reached out to me for Breast Cancer Month and I was very elated. Now, SHEIN will be donating a minimum of $550,000 to Stand Up to Cancer to raise awareness for cancer research. Now, you can head over to SHEIN.com to learn more or how you can help. Now, it's a very special video, and the reason why I say that is because, first of all, these are my coworkers as well as my friends. Now, I have Rhonda, she's a nurse, and this is Liz and Carolyn, and we're all medical assistants that work in the field. But we're going to also talk about personal, like my mom, she passed of cancer, and Rhonda's mom was also a survivor. So with that said, I'm going to start with myself. Now, my mother passed, I want to say 8 years ago. She had uterine and also multiple myeloma. Now, that was a double whammy for my mom, and it was very hard for her. But my mother was also a nurse in the field. Now, she knew she had cancer even before she was diagnosed because she was bleeding, at the age she was, and I want to say she was about 60, I think 62 or 63. Now, I had to quit my job because it was kind of hard to maintain a job and also take care of her as well. But trying to take her to chemo and radiation, it was very hard for her, to get dressed. So I got a dress and took her to radiation, and it was very hard for me to see her after chemo, after radiation, getting burned real bad, as well as getting sick after chemo. Now, when you're taking care of somebody with cancer, it's not the easiest thing. It's really not. I'll never forget when it was time, I had to call hospice to put her on hospice. Now, let me tell you this. People think that when hospice come in, that you're going to pass. That's not necessarily true. There's a lot of patients who actually gets off of hospice. It's just caring for that person who needs that extra help. So with that said, when I did call in hospice, my mother couldn't hardly be touched. She couldn't, because cancer, multiple myeloma is cancer of the bones. Okay, the deteriorates the bones. And so after a while, she couldn't be touched. And so then I called in hospice. And I knew it was time. And even my mother was, she said she's ready. When she said that, that was the hardest thing for me to hear, because it was hard. I wasn't ready for her to go. But sometimes it's not about what you want. It's about what they want. When they've been through so much, it's hard to look at them go through it. So with that said, if they're saying that they're tired and they don't want to do it anymore, listen to them. They know. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys talk to Rhonda, and she's going to give you also some input on being a nurse, as well as her family member, her mom as well.
Hi guys, I'm Rhonda. I have been a nurse for about 17 years now. About 14 of those years I've spent as an oncology nurse in the hospital and the clinic setting. As Shaniqua said, my mom is a breast cancer survivor. She was diagnosed at the age of 44, and now my mom is, I believe, about 67. So she is a survivor. I believe she was diagnosed through a screening mammogram. They found some abnormalities, so she had to go back, get a diagnostic mammogram, eventually have a biopsy, and then she had her cancer diagnosis. She went through a mastectomy. She had a total radical mastectomy where they took all the breast tissue on that side, as well as a lot of lymph nodes that were positive. So she went through chemotherapy and you know, she's just a really, really strong lady. My mom worked at a manufacturing plant at the time, working 8 to 12-hour days. And she went to work every day, pretty much, except for the days that she had treatment, and she might have taken a day or two off for side effects that she had, because chemotherapy is toxic and you get those different side effects that you suffer through, like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, just pain, just different side effects. So all of you ladies out there who are 40 and older, I encourage you to go get your yearly mammograms, your screening mammograms. If you've noticed any abnormalities in your breast, like nipple discharge, nipple bleeding, a lump, pain, go get checked out. You will have to go and see your primary care physician or your OBGYN. Either one of those different physicians can give you a order for a diagnostic mammogram so you can get checked. I encourage monthly self-exams. If you, you know, I just encourage monthly self-exams. I know a lot of ladies say, I don't know how to do it, but if you feel your own breast and know what they feel like normally, you will be able to detect any abnormalities there, okay? From a nursing viewpoint, that's my recommendation to you. Go get your screening mammograms and any other screening tests that may be available to you. If you're 45 and older, go get your colonoscopy, those types of things. So, ladies, just take care of yourselves.
All right. So, and this is Liz.
Hello.
She's another one of my coworkers, and she's also a medical assistant as well. So what is your input, Liz?
You know, for me, going to work, being able to help and, you know, just bring a little extra of myself. You know, sometimes going through this difficult journey, some patients don't have that support at home or that person that they can talk to. And, you know, most of the time, some of the patients, they open up a little bit more to us medical assistants than they do the doctor and the nurse. So to be there to give them words of encouragement and uplift them so that they can continue their journey is something special to me.
All right. So, and this is Carolyn. We call her Little Carolyn. She's also a medical assistant as well. What is your input?
So I've been in the medical field for over 10 years now, been in the same facility, same doctor, so I've known the same patients for over 10 years, and they really become like your family. They confide in you, they trust you, they really depend on you, and so it's nice to know that, you know, somebody else loves you, and, you know, you can just talk to them about your life as well as they can yours, besides just medical issues.
That is correct. Now let me give you my input. Now, I've been in the field since '99, and that tells my age, doesn't it? That tells my age. And they can vouch for me. I really give my all every day that I go. I treat each and every patient like a family member. Truly, I do. I love each and every, and when there's someone who's having a bad day, and there's patient that does. They come in that have a bad day because, you know, they just don't feel well. And I always go inside the room, hey, or I clown around, or I dance a little, or this and that. And when I put a smile on their face, I have done my job. And that was make me get up every morning, get my clothes on, whether I feel like it or not, to get the day started and serve what I'm supposed to do as a healthcare provider. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to clown around in our little shirts and show you our shirts, and we'll be right back. All right, sweeties. So I just wanted to show you guys the shirts that were sent to us. Now, I have a hoodie, and it says Stand Up to Cancer. I love the fact that it has the hoodie. Very comfortable. It goes all the way down to the wrist. Not too heavy, but it's just right. Let's put it that way. Very gorgeous. And like I said, if you wanted to pull it down with a pair of jeans, it goes perfect with a pair of jeans. So let's go ahead and go to Rhonda.
Hi guys. As you can see, I have on one of the more colorful shirts. I love all the different colors. The sleeves come a little bit past the wrist again. It is about 75 degrees here right now, and this is really comfortable. I think if it was going to be a little colder, you probably need to wear like a camisole up under it or something. As you can see, it has, this one is definitely a breast cancer theme, stand up for early detection. It has different things written on the shirt, so I think it's really cute. As you can see, it's kind of a waist length shirt, so looks really good with a pair of jeans and a cute pair of shoes.
I also love the fact that it says stand strong. Perfect, perfect.
This one, the material's a little thick, so if you like something a little bit thicker, this is something for you. The material feels very good on the skin, just very cute overall, and it has the logo right here, which is very nice.
And this is Carolyn.
The shirt that I have on is very nice and airy. I like the way it feels. I got it a little big so I can tie it, make it a little cute. So, yes.
All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, sweeties, so there's two shirts that hadn't been shown, as well as this beautiful cap, winter cap, that was embroidered. It says, stand up to cancer. I got it in pink as well as silver. It's very gorgeous. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get started. All right, sweetie, so here's the second shirt. This is cute. It says stand up for early detection. I love this beautiful baby blue, very warm. Now the one before this one says stand up. I love the message that it gives. So let's go ahead and get started. Sweetie, so back with a quick recap. So the message that we were trying to convey is cancer is not a death sentence. Let me say that again. Cancer is not a death sentence. Now, with the help with your family, friends, and your healthcare provider, there is hope. I always tell my patients they're in good hands with Allstate to break the ice. And it does every time. It makes them chuckle. And I also want to thank SHEIN for giving me the opportunity to do these videos and to also giving $550,000 to cancer research. I will leave all the links down in the description box to the items as well as the coupon code. And I really enjoyed doing this video. Once again, you guys, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.